All right. Ms Spence, I want to come back to, and I don't want to spend a lot of time focusing on CASA. In fact, I measure quality of life by the number of times I don't mention them, but we have been very concerned right through this process that CASA has not, I suppose, treated this with the level of concern that we feel as a committee, that's been borne out by a significant amount of the evidence that's come to us by pilots associations. In fact, I think it's just about every witness has expressed concerns or accepted concerns around it. Do you or the department have any real oversight with what CASA's doing? Do you sort of keep an eye on the agency to?
We do talk regularly with CASA, and I suppose I appreciate where the committee's coming from in terms of its engagement, but as recently as a week or so ago at the Safe Skies conference, Shane Carmody, the CEO, included drones as one of the sort of top 4 or 5 issues that he saw confronting CASA at the moment and needing an appropriate response to. So we've obviously been talking to them about where the outcomes from the process they've got underway with the discussion paper, and working closely with them in terms of making sure that we understand the direction they'll go in once they've had a chance to consider the very large number of submissions that they received on this. So
790 or something.
Which is a phenomenal number from a CASA review. So, as I said, while I appreciate your concern, I think the evidence we're seeing going forward gives us a level of confidence that they appreciate the significance of the issue.
I mean, it wasn't any longer than 2 months ago that we were critical of the fact that it took 7 months after the Minister instructed them to commence that inquiry for them to develop a set of terms of reference that were no more sophisticated than the ones that we done, and I know that took us a couple of hours. Anyway, the message is clear to you and through you that you know they just need. I do suspect they're on track now, but we've got this challenge of possibly 50 or 60,000 of these unpiloted aircraft that are sharing space with piloted aircraft. And I mean the disparity between the technical and scientific skills of people like Senator Fawcett versus a 15-year-old on the ground it's hard to even compare them in the same sentence.
I thought I looked pretty young
though. We're slowing down. We're coming to the end of this inquiry. It's been a good inquiry, and I just think that what we'd like you to do is for us to project very strong signals back through you to government decision makers that they all need to. I mean, I don't want to reflect because neither Mr Chandler or Mr Williams have indicated that their agency is not doing the things we've asked. It wouldn't be any surprise that it might not necessarily be in their scope of knowledge, but it would surprise me. It would surprise me, I think, if your people on the front line weren't having a good, thorough look at the risk profiles on one hand and the capabilities on the other, and that's what we're trying to encourage. All the agencies to do, whole of government to look at this, because this is the Jetsons coming to a sky near us at some time in the future. Chair, thank you.